Hi there, my name's Tim and I'm an alcoholic. There's a lot of stigma, fear, reluctance and misunderstanding around that phrase. Not the Tim bit of it, but the I'm an alcoholic bit of it. In this video, I'm very quickly going to explain why it was so important to me and for my journey into recovery, the first time I said that out aloud. But first, if you want some honest advice on mental health and addiction from someone who's been trying to manage his own for the last 30 odd years, please subscribe. And also, if my videos help you, click on the Ko-fi link in the description and have a read and see how you can help and support the channel. I'd be really grateful. Thank you. There are many so-called experts out there and very well respected people. And this is only my own opinion, obviously, this video. But it's my opinion based on having talked to many thousands of alcoholics and addicts. But a lot of these experts out there say that alcohol, or alcoholic, sorry, is not a real word, not a real thing, not a real illness, and that it's very unhelpful to label yourself with that. And that there is something called alcohol misuse syndrome. And also people say there's alcohol dependence, which there is obviously, physical dependence, and binge drinking and problem drinking, whatever you want to call it. But alcoholic is not real and not helpful to anyone in their battle with alcohol. That label. And for many years, that was all the excuse that I needed, because my vision, or in my mental picture of an alcoholic, so wrong, was sort of street vagrant drinking strong spirits out of a bottle wrapped in brown paper. And that me in my respected management position, who liked to drink and cause carnage every time he drank, had probably this syndrome, this alcohol misuse syndrome or whatever, but definitely wasn't an alcoholic, whatever that meant. Certainly didn't want to label myself with that. And that was the only excuse I needed to say to myself, well, I can sort this out. I can have a spell off it. I can learn to moderate this. This is just alcohol misuse disorder. This is not an illness, or this is something I can control, something I can get a handle on. For so many years, I lived pursuing that illusion, and it was an illusion. You see, the thing is, it doesn't matter about labels or anything like that. The first time I acknowledged that I was an alcoholic and I said it out loud in front of other people, that was the breakthrough I needed in my recovery. That was the breakthrough I needed to realise that I couldn't have one drink of alcohol without never being able to stop, like an express train running away until carnage happened and causing negative consequences to everything and everyone around me. There was no such thing as one, or moderation. Rubbish. Doesn't exist for an alcoholic. And I will use that phrase, alcoholic. My belief is that it is, yes, it is a mental disorder, it is an illness. And I have it. And the fact that I've said that out loud and continue to say it out loud, as do many millions of other people, helps me remember that I can't take a drink. That I'm not like other people, not like someone who can just have one drink and walk away. When I take a drink, I can't stop. I cannot stop. I mean, yes, I do become physically dependent on it and have done many times. And it has taken everything from me in my life. But the fact I am an alcoholic is nothing to be ashamed of, or for you to be ashamed of. It just means that we cannot take a drink of alcohol without not being able to stop and always negative consequences happening from it, and then craving and obsessing about it constantly. It becomes the most important things in our lives. That's not normal. That's not misuse disorder. That is a condition, and that condition is called alcoholism. Much love to you all. Bye bye. Carpe diem. Seize the day today.